Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the DC Universe Classics Wave 16 Figure 2, the Creeper. Now, unlike some Figures DC Universe Classics picks, I usually go in and I'm like, wow, I really know nothing about this guy. You guys know as much as I do. And I usually read up on Wikipedia a little bit. The Creeper, I actually had a little bit of background on. From what I've read on the box already, my background was wrong. Like most of the people like me, the children of the 90s, I grew up watching the Batman animated series, and there Jack Ryder was just a television reporter for the Gotham News, I think, and they went back to the chemical factory on the anniversary of the Joker being dropped into the vat of chemicals, and the Joker shows up and knocks the guy in, and he comes out the Creeper. So, obviously not the case, as you'll see on the back of the card, but still a very interesting rendition, very memorable. He comes with the arm of Bane, the arm without the venom pump. On the back of the packaging here, you can see the other characters in the wave, which were Jonah Hex himself, the Riddler, Robin, Mercury, and Azrael as Batman, and over here Bane when he's finished. His actual read-up says, journalist Jack Ryder dug relentlessly for scandals to expose. Investigating a story, Jack met Dr. Vincent Yates, who invented nanocells were able to heal any wound and fight off disease. Under attack by mobsters, Yates injected his only working samples into Ryder, who transformed into a yellow-skinned, furry-cloaked madman. Since then, the criminals of Gotham City have learned to beware the Creeper. Stats: first appearance, showcase number 73, April 1968, real name Jack Ryder, occupation TV journalist, base of operations Gotham, special abilities, changes at will into the Creeper and back again, has a laugh that causes pain, superhuman strength, agility, stamina, and healing powers. So I've got to say, they've done a very nice job on him here in the packaging. Let's pull him out of the box. And here we have the Creeper out of packaging. Real quick, the arm of Bane, as you can see here. Very nice, going to be a real massive figure once he's finished. Throwing that off to the side here. Another quick note, obviously they've nixed that little button they used to throw in with all the DC Universe waves. I've heard some reviewers on YouTube complain about that. Personally, I couldn't care less. I wasn't using the button. But here we have the Creeper out of packaging. I'm going to end up posing this guy up somewhere high so you can have him in this pose just leering down at you, because that's awesome. Getting a quick 360 of him, as you can see here. Let's actually get him standing at his full height, because he is a really tall figure. Get him standing up here. And facing forward. So very nice. Let's actually, where's the Riddler at? The Riddler, also from this wave, we'll bring him in here. Actually, see, it looks like the Creeper is a bit taller than Riddler, so Creeper's a bit taller than your average figure. At least it's looking that way. He's only by just a little bit, though, I think. But, they've done a really nice job of detail. Like, it's hard to say that for a guy like this, because in the package he just looks so bizarre and creepy, but it really works once you have him out. He's got the green hair, that crazy face. They did a really nice tint with his skin, as you can see there. The boa looks really nice. It does make him a touch back heavy, which is unfortunate, but as you saw in the beginning of the video, you can still get him into some pretty crazy poses. You just had to be willing to work with it. The one thing I don't like about his detail at all is that on his gloves here, as you can see for the joint, they had that little spot in the where the fur comes off his gloves. On this one here, it looks like it wasn't supposed to be there. I don't know, that really just looks awkward to me. I would have colored the the joint black, but oh well. So there's a lot of really nice articulation on the Creeper as well. His legs go crazy far out, way more, well, it's supposed to be the standard for a DC Universe Classics, but honestly, this is the ideal articulation. This is what they want it to go to each time, and it usually ends up hindered by something. Forward, back, spins at the quadricep, double jointed at the knee, although unfortunately, the second joint seems to be a little hindered by this boot, and an ankle joint. He spins at the torso. Has a very nice abdomen joint. Turns at the head, although, well, he's got some nice up and down, some slight left and right. The boa is preventing him from doing a full 360. His arms go out, do a full 360. Takes a little bit of work to maneuver them around the boa, though. Spin at the bicep. Are double jointed at the arm. Spin and bend at the wrist. So a very nice looking figure. So the DC Universe Classics Wave 16 is out there a little bit better than when I first started making these videos. The Creeper is one I saw on the line. I'm like, oh well, Creeper. At least I know something about it. It's not like some of the other characters like Blue Devil and Golden Pharaoh where they've stuck them in the line and I'm like, who is that? So I'm actually really digging the Creeper. He's one of my more favorite characters from this wave, and that's saying a lot, seeing as Jonah Hex, my all-time favorite comic character, was in this series. I do think I'm going to end up having to put a base on him just to keep him stable. I'm not having near as much trouble as I've had with some figures in the past, but once again, a little bit back heavy with the boa. That being said, the Creeper is an absolute must-own in my book, and that being said, this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.